Oh boy, we got one bag, 2, 3, and the best one of all, we got the RLC in, and I cannot wait. Welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, so we have just about a week left in this house and I cannot wait to get moved in. It's going to take a long time, guys, before I even set up my whole display. Now I'm trying to do this before New Year, but we'll see how that goes, especially with the weather. But hopefully you guys are finding some good stuff out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed the car show. I thought it was probably the best one we've done ever, especially with having Matt and Ben join in and doing their picks. So like I mentioned in that one, in case you guys didn't watch it or you didn't wait to the end because it's an extremely long episode, I will be working on some type of an award of something for all of you guys, especially the top 3, the winner of the top 3 picks from Australia, and then of course mine, and then the subcategories. I do want to have first, second, and third place little winnings too. So it's not going to be monetary, but I am working on something. I got to do something for you guys for, you know, participating, putting in the effort, and submitting these photos and customs and all the amazing stuff out there. So just bear with me. It's going to take some time, but I'll keep you guys posted. And until then, you are just going to have to sit here and enjoy what we got in this episode. Like I said, we have 3 bags. I don't think we're going to get through all 3. This one I don't think you guys care about. So we're going to save that for probably a future episode. And this one, I do want to showcase these 2 right here. This, we're going to save to the end. So let's go ahead and dive into the Target bag. This one's not specifically from Target. They're just in this bag. Now this I found at Walmart. I believe this is the Mad Max series. I've only seen bits and parts of the movie. But this is the 1973 Ford Falcon XB. And it's from the last of the V8 Interceptor. So, but this car is just awesome. I love it, man. This is a super cool one. Shout out to the Aussies for the Falcon, because this thing is just super cool. And I love how you have the exhaust actually fabricated on the body, running from the chassis out to the sides. This thing is so cool. So this is going to be opened for sure. I have no connection to keep it in the package. But the next few, I know these guys are going to be heavy hitters for you. Now this was from my buddy LaFerrari out of the Eurospeed Premium. Now the downside to this particular one is the blister is completely broken and just cracked. So not that it really matters to me. I wish it was in better condition, but he did hook it up as a kind of early Christmas gift. But he found this at Barnes & Noble for $8. Hopefully you guys score one. I do want to find one in better condition, and then if I do, I'm going to open this one up for sure. But until then, this is going to stay on the card. But out of this set, I mean, I wasn't too impressed with it. The Bugatti Bolide, it's a nice one, but definitely don't want to grab it. The Aston Martin I've seen on pegs a few times, and it's kind of just there for me. I mean, it is a nice casting, but at the same time, nothing was enough for me to get it. The Automobili Pininfarina, that one's okay. We've seen it in the Hot Wheels mainline releases. And then, of course, the McLaren Solus, not a fan of it. Seen it in person, not a fan of it. So really, not just because it's a Ferrari, but because it's a Ferrari, I really do like it. So not because it's a hype casting, but you guys know I do like Ferrari. And the fact that Hot Wheels is bringing them back out as premiums, definitely wanted to find this one. So didn't find it on my own, so huge thanks to my buddy. And then of course we found this bad boy from Matchbox. Check it out, the 94 SVT Lightning. Such a classic truck right here. Always been a huge fan of the Lightning. And then this one, oh yeah, I actually swapped out a Subaru Bug-Eye from the premiums, but I was like, you know what, I'd rather get this. Definitely glad I got this one. It's a very, very cool truck. Very nice casting. And it looks like the details are really nice, except for the headlights. Those look like Chevy headlights. They're not even full squares. So I don't know why they went that route, because you can see the line of the actual lens is a little bit bigger than that Tampo. So if you look at it right here, it almost looks like an OBS Chevy pickup, like the 454. Quick glance, definitely looks like it. So the lens is way off in proportion. If you guys have found one of these, let me know if your headlights look like that. That is just funky. But at the same time, I'm going to open this up and put it next to the Lightning from Fast and Furious. Got to have them all together. And then, of course, this last one, I finally found another one. You guys know I traded this one away for, what Mustang was it? M2 Chase? I think, yeah, it was the Hauler, I believe. I cannot even remember right now. So this is the Ferrari 250 GTO. Very, very nice transport right here. And a lot of people are a fan of the transport itself, and so am I. I think it's probably the coolest one we've seen. I love how it has a lot of the framing. It's a big box truck. I mean, it's really cool. It's probably the best one that Hot Wheels has ever released, in my opinion. If you guys agree, let me know down in the comments. But very, very excited to add this to the collection again. Because like I said, traded it away, and it wasn't something I was like dying to keep. But I was really trying to find another one. I was like, you know what? I do want to find one so I can have it back in the collection. I still have to find Bob one. So hopefully I can. Now this bag, this one is definitely for the collection. You guys already know what I mean by it is for the collection. We have a new Mustang release from M2. This is the awesome 1966 2+2. We've seen this in the 124 scale. Pretty sure it's the exact same deco, but of course I don't have my collection out to give a visual, but I'll put the picture on the screen if it is. But this is a really cool retro theme. You have the Pro Street little deco right there, which is the same artwork that I used for Strictly Diecast YouTube channel. So his logo was pretty much this exact screen right there. That same picture. But yeah, this is the pony car. Very cool from M2. There is no chase for this one. It's just standard 7500. But awesome addition right here. 66 2+2 from M2. Never go wrong with that one. Next up is yet again another release. This is the third of the 1969 Boss 302 from the Fast and the Furious. This is the 25 years of Fast and the Furious, which is really cool. Definitely do like the card art on this one. So it doesn't look like there's anything different. I wanted to say that the interior was a different color. I could be wrong. I could have sworn the other one was like a darker maroon or gold. But at the same time, I don't think the interior was gold. So I think it's really just another card release, really. Not a car, but a card with the D at the end. Of course, you guys know I love card variations, release variations, all of that good stuff. So this is just another card release. But everyone, including myself, is looking for the Eclipse. That's the most controversial car at the moment. Chase or not a chase, it is what it is. I still want to find it. You have the Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL. Not too fond of that one. FJ Cruiser, definitely not my thing. And the Lykan Hypersport, never been a fan of that car. I think it's ugly in my opinion. But there are people who want that hypercar, which is good for you. I hope you do find it and add it to your collection, but it's not coming into mine. This one right here was the one I really, really wanted to get my hands on just to have the latest and greatest. And that's what Mattel does best. They know us collectors like myself are out there that want every card variation or every release. It's the same card just over and over. Now the next one, this is new and an awesome one for the collection. The Pantone series Boss 302. Look at that metallic flake. This is an awesome release. I love how it's just all one color. I love the card art. This is a beautiful, beautiful artwork they did for this one. And of course with Pantone, it's an ink company. So that's why all these cars are just matching the ink that they are with the ink code. So this maroon is ink number 195. I love it. I love how it's all one color. And I'm glad they did the Mustang in this color and not like orange. Like the cool combis in orange. The Camaro, I didn't see that one on pegs. The Porsche 934, that one's in yellow. Didn't see that one. And then the Fairlady Z is a dark blue. But this one, so glad to get this. This was actually found at Barnes & Noble along with that one. So if you guys have Barnes & Noble, go check it out because they are getting a lot of goodies. And another local collector found a Ferrari at Barnes & Noble again, like 2 days later. So Stay on top of it, guys. If you guys are having a hard time finding this, this was Barnes & Noble, that's Barnes & Noble, and that was Barnes & Noble. So last one before we get to the RLC is another M2. This one was picked up by my buddy Zach. I met up with him, paid him for it, and we got it right here. This is the 1988 Mustang GT in this really cool Ford Performance retro color. It's a black metallic with the really cool stripes. I don't know. Definitely do like this one a lot. You got the white wheels or black wheels to throw on there, and I'd probably throw the black because there's no white really on this casting except for the word Ford. That's really it. So I don't know how white would look on it. Maybe if I find another one, I'll open it and put it together with the wheels I think would look nice. I don't know. Still don't have a plan on how I'm going to do my display at the next house. But I have all these intentions of opening up certain things. These I might not. I'm not too sure. I just got to see how I want to lay out my collection. But this is a great addition right here. No chase, 9600 piece. But there we go. We got some awesome Mustangs added to the collection. Some Ferraris. A random Falcon, which I still think is awesome. Let's go ahead and clear this off because I really want to open up this bad boy. So let's go ahead and get it all ready. Get this weird X-Acto knife and let's open it up. All right, so this is a weird box. This must be something new that they're doing to maybe try to hold the card in place. I don't know. Let us see. Oh man, I am so stoked. All right, guys, here we go. The final reveal of, oh my God, this thing is just wicked. There she is, guys. Oh, that is so nice. The 2000 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra R. Oh man, that looks so good. That looks so good. Holy crap. And I love that they put the right hood on it. We saw the renderings. It didn't have that hood. Everyone was like, dude, that is the wrong hood. But luckily they have the right one. So really nice detail. You have the side exhaust. I mean, this is a well put together car. Look at that engine bay. Jeez, man. This is beautiful. Love it. I was really critiquing the red, that it's not the correct red, but that looks awesome. Holy crap. It is about time they came back out with the new edge tooling, and I'm glad they did it with the Cobra R. Maybe one day we'll see the Terminator, maybe a Celine. That would be really good. They love doing Fast and the Furious, so that would be the perfect time to do the Celine from Too Fast, Too Furious. I'll go ahead and read this later on, but man, that looks great. Man. Love the wheel choice, very close to the factory Cobra R wheels. The only thing I wish they did different with this was put the correct posts of the wings. Now, the Cobra R, they do slant inward. These ones are more vertical, but I mean, they can only do so much. I'm just really excited that I was able to get one of these. So yeah, there we go, guys. Got the Cobra R RLC 2025 for the collection. Everyone's been posting it. I haven't really had the time to open it up. It's been sitting here for a couple days, and I was like, God, I really want to open it and just get my eyes on it. And there we go. So here we go, guys. This is what we're adding to the collection. Basically just throwing straight into a box to move into our house. But of course, I wanted to showcase this to you guys because they've been sitting in bags all week, and I've just been eager to open up my RLC, which I am so glad we got in the collection just in time, because I was really worried that it would be delivered after we moved. So I was like, please, please do not delay. The weather cleared up, and it came in a few days ago, and it's just been sitting there. And yeah, I just cannot wait to move, guys. I really, really cannot wait. So if you guys want to see what is in this bag, you're going to have to stay tuned. I'm probably going to do a short because they're going to be opened up anyways. They're really nothing crazy, nothing to like want to miss out on, but still some really good finds, and of course they are for my jammers. We still haven't done any races. We've just been busy all week, especially with filming that long 2-hour episode for the car show. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you watched it full through, I definitely appreciate you sitting there forever. Luckily, you weren't sitting on a floor like this because my back was killing me. But that is all we have for this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. It definitely does help out the channel. And of course, comment down below what you thought on any piece here. Which one was your favorite? Which one you thought was kind of weird that I picked up? I'm assuming you're going to say the Falcon, but you guys know I do love the Aussie Muscle as well. So if you made it this far and you haven't hit that subscribe button, be sure to do so by clicking that little red button and of course the notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. And of course, as always, until next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.